Second down after that run on the previous play.
22.
Looking to throw. It's Collins. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Avant. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Ran by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Banner.
Looking to pass. It's Collins. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Black. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Here we go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the Cougars will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He lets it rip. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Black. Puts into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Off the play fake on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion to throw. It's Collins. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Collins. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line and splat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Looking to throw yet again. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll hand it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 1st and goal, handoff. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
BYU.
A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Iowa State.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That's reeled in, it's Black. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Let's go, let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And they'll get him down that time. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Iowa State. He took out a reaching back and showing the arm strength to get there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
That keeps the score Iowa State 20, BYU.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. and he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Form. We got three plays. Let go.
Gonna run it. It's Lee. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some... to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.